I'm BlueJink, and today we are looking at the Trailblazer yet again for another showcase. That is because we are doing the fire version. So last time we did the physical version, today we are doing the fire version, and the fire version is significantly better. I was talking about how good and decent the physical one is, but this fire one is so good, and the best free-to-play tank. Sorry, March 7th, I love you, but oh boy, is this one so good. That said, I mean, for Clara, I do prefer March 7th, but for most people, and I'm sure pretty much more cases, the Fire Trailblazer will be better. So let's go over their kit first, and then we'll go into some content. So obviously they are fire. Before they were physical, they're fire. They'll be able to switch between different types. I'm sure we'll unlock other ones as time goes on. Pretty interesting, pretty cool. So as paths go, they are the preservation path. So basically their class is now a tank. They have defensive abilities, protect allies and themselves in different ways. Before they were destruction, basically bruiser. Now they're a tank, very nice. So we won't go over stats, but we'll go over their skills, starting with their technique. So, Call of the Guardian. After using technique at the start of the next battle, gains a shield that absorbs damage equal to 30% of the Trailblazer's defense, plus 384 for one turn. Excellent. Give yourself a shield. Wonderful. Beautiful. Great. Defense. A lot of the stats, a lot of the skills involve the defensive stats. So you need to make sure you upgrade it up and up and up and up and up. You'll see later on. So let's get into the talent, which is also their passive. So each time the Trailblazer is hit, they gain 1 stack of Magma Will for a max of 8 stacks. When Magma Will has no fewer than 4 stacks, the Trailblazer's basic attack becomes enhanced, dealing damage to a single enemy and enemies adjacent to it. So, as long as you have 4 or more, your basic attack becomes an AoE ability. When the Trailblazer uses basic attack, skill, or ultimate, apply a shield to all allies that absorbs damage equal to 4.7% of the Trailblazer's defense, plus 50. The shield lasts for 2 turns. So yet again, whenever you use any ability, you apply a shield to all allies. And 4.7% of your defense is not negligible, that's for sure. So, you know, up that defense, get as high as you can. You really need to. Makes everything in your kit involves defense, pretty much. Actually, yeah, I think everything in your kit involves defense. So we have the basic attack here, which deals fire damage equal to 70% of the Trailblazer's attack to a single enemy and gains 1 stack of Magma Will. And the enhanced version, when you have 4 or more, is Ice Breaking Light, but the Blast. Consumes 4 stacks of Magma Will to enhance a basic attack, dealing fire damage equal to 108% of the Trailblazer's attack to a single enemy, and fire damage equal to 43% of the Trailblazer's attack to enemies adjacent to it. So actually, this one doesn't involve defense. It's basically just attack. You do an AoE, but it does do fall off damage, meaning that the core one you're attacking deals more to than the 2 that also take the damage, the AoE part. Now let's go to the skill, which is Ever Burning Amber. This costs 1 skill point, and it increases the Trailblazer's damage reduction by 43% and gains 1 stack of Magma Will with a 100% base chance to taunt all enemies for 1 turn. So nice big taunt. You know, you get attacked, you build up the Magma Will, so you can put it back into damage. You get a shield, you get damage reduction. If you use this ability, you also get a shield anyways, because that's part of your talent as well. You know, really useful. The bonus effect comes from traces. We'll get to that when I get to that section. And the War Flaming Lance is their ultimate, which is an AoE. It deals fire damage equal to 65% of the Trailblazer's attack, plus 97% of the Trailblazer's defense to all enemies. The next basic attack will be automatically enhanced and does not cost Magma Will. Super excellent. It's nice to be able to do damage based off the attack and their defense, considering that we have their defense pumped the hell up. Really good, really excellent, and also making next basic attack be an enhanced one without using the magma is very nice. So if we even look at the stats for mine, our attack is 962, very low, but our defense is 1,621. Very high defense, very excellent. We're going to be able to do a lot with our numbers based on that defense. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's go over the light cone. Using Trend of the Universal Market, which isn't the best light cone for this character, but is still excellent. Nice stats, but the main thing it does is this ability, which increases the wearer's defense by 20%. Already good. When the wearer is attacked, there's a 105% base chance to burn the enemy for each turn. The wearer deals damage over time that is equal to 50% of the wearer's defense. So, fits perfectly with their kit. They have a taunt, which can guarantee they can get attacked. There's a really high chance for the enemy to get burned. And, of course, the damage they take is dealt via our defense. Couldn't ask for anything better, consider. So, defense. There's no reason to up any other stat. So, their traces, I have them maxed out as far as I can for this Ascension level. The big thing here is their bonus ability to their skill, which is the strong defend the weak. After using the skill, the damage taken by all allies reduces by 15% for 1 turn. So, even if you don't taunt the enemy, and they still want to attack the other people, it still makes it's already a safe ability to use, but it makes it even safer for your allies because they will just take reduced damage if the enemy doesn't get taunt. Excellent. Couldn't ask for anything better with that. Too good. The relics I have for them, their main ones, I have the Knight of Purity. They increase with two pieces, they increase defense by 15%. Having it maxed out increases the max damage that can be absorbed by the shield created by the wearer by 20%. This character will create shields everywhere and anywhere using any ability you get at the start of the fight. Super good, super useful. Excellent. And for the allies, so even the allies get their shields will be able to take 20% more. So super good. The middle ones we have here, I don't have the best ones I could have for them because I don't have the next world in the simulated universe ready for me yet. But this one is still good. Fleet of the Ageless. It increases the wearer's max HP by 12%. And if their speed reaches 120 or higher, all allies attack increased by 8%. The speed one isn't happening, but increasing max HP by 12% isn't bad on a tank, right? I'm not gonna be able to shield at all, right? So having more health is definitely helpful. For the dupe system here, I don't have any in them yet. This is a free-to-play character, so I assume all of their dupes are going to be able to get free-to-play through numerous missions. I just don't have them yet. So we'll just go over what they do, however. So the first one is Earth-Shaking Resonance. So when the Trailblazer uses their basic attack, additionally deals fire damage equal to 25% of the Trailblazer's defense. When the Trailblazer uses their enhanced basic attack, their enhanced basic attack additionally deals fire damage equal to 50% of the Trailblazer's defense. So this will basically allow your basic attack to actually have defense, defense percentages as a part of the attack. That is essential to being able to deal damage with this character, because otherwise you're going really small percentages off of their attack, which won't be high. You don't want to pump attack into him. Once you get this will really make the character come online damage-wise. 2. Time-Defying Tenacity. The shield applied to all allies from the Trailblazer's talent will block extra damage equal to 2% of the Trailblazer's defense plus 27%, plus 27, not percent. Excellent. Pump defense in there, right? Pump defense. Number 3, Trailblazing Blueprint is just a level up one. Number 4, Nation Building Oath. At the start of the battle, immediately gain 4 stacks of Magma Will. Great for helping blitz the enemy. Really good to help them build up faster. Number 5, Spirit Warming Flame is another level up. And number 6, City Forging Bulwarks. After the Trailblazer uses enhanced basic attack or ultimate, their defense increases by 10%, stacks up to 3 times. Essential. So good. So max of 30% extra defense. Couldn't ask for something better. This is just pump defense into them, get high numbers. Excellent. Pretty straightforward. Not as simple as the physical version. Their kit isn't super advanced. There's more to it, but it's not really advanced. At least, you only need to pump up 1 stat. You only need to worry about pumping up defense, and you are solid. Easily the best free-to-play tank. Really even, contends with some other tanks that you could get in the game. Excellent. Let's take a look at them in some content. I'll be right back. All right, so here we are. We are going to be doing the Echo of War here first. So we're doing the second boss fight in the game, which is the one at the end of the first world you go to. We're gonna be I chose this one because I figured it would be a perfect fight for the Fire Trailblazer, considering that this is the fight where you actually unlock her. And so we're doing this fight here. This fight is not a pushover. I've done this one a couple times, obviously just to grind up different stuff. And at the level for the second stage, at the level I'm level 50, I don't even know if putting out an auto will work necessarily. This is not a walk in the park as I'm getting at. So just to be extra safe, and so that I didn't totally make the Fire Trailblazer look like a fraud, I brought a really slow team here, one that I could make sure keep us alive, right? I grabbed Ting Yun to support the Fire Trailblazer, even though she's not an attacking unit at all. In fact, raising her attack does so little. Really, if I wanted to like win, you know, we don't lose this, but you know, I probably would have put it on Silverwolf, I guess. She probably has the better attack spread. But you know, I wasn't super sure. Anyways, there's no real attacking unit. Putting squishy units out here, you know, in this stage is risky because, well, as you can see, even there's just a lot of AoEs, and the second phase is just only AoEs. She just charges up AoEs and blasts you. So it's, you know, it's not an easy fight, that's for sure. But this is a really, you know, we're going up against every single enemy that has fire weakness. She does a really good job at staying alive, which is great. Her ability to give shields to everyone helps everyone due to these like AoEs that we have coming out. She is just really good. The taunt is excellent. She's able to build up so fast to actually be able to do good attacks, plus being able to get her ultimate to also have the extra attacks. We blow through this first phase here. This fight doesn't take a whole long time, but I did do one prior to this where instead of Natasha I had, oh my gosh, who did I have? I can't remember, but I had an actual like attacking unit, like someone who actually deal damage, and you know, they were just getting eviscerated. We did lose that one because we got to the second phase and just the AoEs just pelted us down. You know, so many squishy characters. I mean, we almost lose a character here right now, but you know, the damage is pretty crazy. You can't ignore this one. But she, you know, look at her health. She takes no damage. If this is not like a good look at how much damage resist she has and how effective her shields are, like being able to give a shield to everyone, even though it's a little small. Obviously, they have. Do they have the? Yes, I believe it's one of the equipments gives a damage reduction for shields, so it's really good. That fight, not too much to say other than she held on really well, helped the team not die. It got close. We're in the Forgotten Halls memory stage 9 here again. I did this one for the physical Trailblazer as well. I figured I'd do this one just because it's, you know, a difficult fight in general, and because I wanted to show how you're able to have, you know, just because of how good she is and how well she is at tanking and being able to taunt, how you could have squishy characters, you know, when they're not doing like tons of AoE, but you could go up against squishy, you know, you could have squishy characters and feel safe using them, which is what I did here. I have two characters from the hunt. I have Yanqing and I have Dan Heng, and you know, they're mostly fine. I think in the last fight things get a little rough, maybe. Oh man, I can't completely remember. I think one of them dies, but you know, combined with Silverwolf, she's able to add that weakness. You know, obviously we don't have a physical character in here, which obviously would not be recommended considering the main enemy is weak to the physical at all times. But you know, throwing in Dan Heng and Yanqing in here, consider they're both good against each of the respective bosses, means you could blitz these down really fast. And Silverwolf's help as well to be able to allow the other person to be able to attack gives you a lot of time. I was confused. I've never once done this where this guy is still alive. I stood there. I was like, huh? Anyways, the point of what I'm saying is because of how good the physical Trailblazer, the Fire Trailblazer is, you can make a team like this. The three other people are so squishy, especially Yanqing and Dan Heng. Like, I remember my the physical Trailblazer one. I think I had one of the characters from the hunt on there, and they just got obliterated. You know, I had March 7th as my tank. She couldn't really do too much to protect them. You know, if you don't have if you're not using Fire Trailblazer, Natasha is a necessity for healing because you can't undo the damage. I messed up here. Yeah, this was a misplay. I accidentally used too much energy, and so I couldn't. What's really great about against these targeting enemies like this one is that taunting will make them attack the character that taunted. You don't even need to worry about the targeting, right? So if I had been able to use her ability and use the defense and taunted, then I wouldn't even have to worry about the arrow because it would have hit the Trailblazer anyways. It's so good, right? Which is what makes her like the best free-to-play tank easily, obviously, right? It's crazy that they obviously the game's really new. There's only been 3 like true premium characters out, although there's a lot of 5 stars you could get, you know, from general banners and that are just like general 5 stars on other banners. But you know, still to give something this good is still crazy to me, especially because I did some more research into Genshin Impact. Right, never played it, never cared to, and the character that you like create / like have like your quote unquote character apparently sucks in Genshin Impact. Apparently they are like bottom tier at all times. Even like they have like a switch. Oh no, it's Silverwolf that dies. Oh, okay. Oh, this is I think it's really close actually. But you know, still lasting a long time. That's great. But anyways, apparently they're really bad, which is crazy to me because they've just made the Trailblazer so good. But yeah, that's all I want to show. 2 hard fights. One really made for them that they obviously showed how good they are. But you know that second fight, you know, I took no characters that we knew were gonna be good, like no physical characters, right? We had a very squishy team, and they were able to just tank and help and tank and taunt and tank. If that doesn't show you how good they are, I don't know what will, right? Also, speaking on that, I thought about doing a simulated universe run for this. However, I don't know if that's something you're interested in seeing in these showcases is in a run. I would probably cater everything to that as far as like what stuff we get. But I don't know. If you're interested in seeing that, please let me know. Yeah, that's all I got for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.